Today I'm looking at a bunch of cards that are worth between $1 and $2 that are gonna go up. That I at least think they're gonna go up. They've been much higher before and went down. Usually because they got like reprints or there's similar cards that got made or something like that. But they go back up after a while, that's for sure. So these are not gonna stay low. You should buy them while you can. So starting out with number 5, we've got Felidar Retreat for 3 and a white. This is an enchantment landfall. So whenever a land enters, you choose one, you make a 2/2 cat beast or put +1/+1 counter on all your creatures. All your creatures. Oh boy, that's just useful with so many things. Anyway, only 145 right now. Number 4. Tireless Provisioner for 2 and a green. This is a 3/2 elf scout with, once again, with landfall. Much better in green, right? Landfall white is kind of weird. Landfall green makes a lot of sense. Whenever a land you control enters, create a food token or a treasure token. Food or treasure. Even when this first came out, food wasn't very good. I think you pretty much just wanted like the treasure tokens the whole time, and now there's so much you can do with food that this is actually like a much better card than it used to be, I think. But it's only 150 now. Number 3. Phyrexian Arena. 1 black for this enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card and lose 1 life. Losing 1 life is worth a card first up, but yeah, getting that extra card draw every upkeep. I like that type of effect over like this kind of mass card draw where you end up having to discard a bunch. You can probably discard things you don't really need, but this just keeps you in cards throughout the whole game, you know? Like, how many turns do you have where you cast more than 2 spells? Like a land and a spell. So yeah, 2. Say, most turns I think that'll have you covered anyway. It'll at least keep you near equilibrium. Maybe something else to keep your head above water, but that's about it. Anyway, 155. Number 2, Massacre Worm. This used to be like so much more expensive, but anyway. 3 black. 6 mana altogether. 3 of those black. Anyway, a Phyrexian Worm, 6/5. So this is a big one, but yeah. When it enters, all your opponent's stuff, creatures get -2/-2, especially against things like token decks or like I'm spacing on the name of the haunted doll now. I always want to call it Mary. No, anyway. The Boros doll. This is just gonna like devastate those decks, and whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, that player loses 2 life. Can literally just like do this, get probably mostly a one-sided board wipe, and then follow it up with any other kind of board wipe. Even if it, you know, wipes out all of your stuff, it's going to damage them much more. So yeah, 133 potential win con right there. Number 1, an offer you can't refuse for only 1 blue mana. This is an instant counter target non-creature spell. Its controller creates 2 treasure tokens. This may sound like a bad deal for you, because yeah, you're countering something, they get 2 treasure tokens. Probably what you're countering, first of all, it costs more than 2 mana. Secondly, you only need 1 blue mana open for this counter spell. They're not going to see it coming. And if you use this like toward the end of the game, a lot of times people have like lots of mana and not a lot of cards. So this is actually, sure, you can have more mana and less like effect from cards. Like the value of the 2 things is switches throughout the game. You know, at the beginning, the mana is very high value. Cards are low value because you have almost no mana and you have 7 cards, and then throughout the game it kind of switches. So later in the game, this just gets stronger and stronger. Anyway, 121. All right, let's take a look at our list here. We've got number 5, Felidar Retreat for 145. Number 4, Tireless Provisioner for 150. Number 3, Phyrexian Arena for 155. So many of these are way higher. There's like one version you can get this cheap. That's what lets me know that it's going back up. Massacre Worm, 133. I feel like someone just forgot how good this is. Anyway, An offer you can't refuse, 121. 1 mana counterspell. Yay. Anyway, take it easy.